What's up, everybody? Been out doing a little bit of shopping, and I figured I'd try to pick up something that would try and help the channel out a little bit. What I found was this tripod. I know this ain't really an MRE or a military ration, but I feel like it is kind of ration related to help my channel a little bit and the actual filming quality of my videos. So what I've noticed is a couple videos I've done, I've managed my phone to fall over. Right now I'm using my smartphone or iPhone or whatever you want to call it to film these videos because I don't have a camcorder or a regular camera to film videos with. I was looking at those too, and they're definitely not cheap, so it's probably going to be a little bit before I can get into that. Or I'm just starting off. I don't have access to one of those just yet. But this tripod here will be able to use the camera mount. As you can see right there, it says camera mount, GoPro mount, and then smartphone mount. So right now I'm using it. I want to use it for my smartphone to do the filming, so I don't have to worry about my phone falling off of my filming surface here. Right now I'm kind of using my Yeti half-gallon jug to film with, because that's all I had starting off to film with. And it seemed to work pretty good. You know, I was just looking for something stable enough to not have any like shaking around or anything, because I'll tell you right now, I'm not a pro at filming at the moment, so I'm just doing what I can and trying to make it a little bit better as we go. But the videos, they do seem to be turning out pretty good, you know, for what I got, and then using my Yeti half-gallon jug to film on it. It's decently solid and stable, as long as I find, you know, a table or something, which is what I got now. But, I'll open this thing up, and there's part of it that fell out right there. It's this is the smartphone mount, and it's pretty simple. It's kind of like spring loaded. You just pull up on it like this to get it to go as wide as your phone, and then once your phone's in there, it holds it pretty good. And then I'm guessing this is like a GoPro mount that came with it too. Well, that fell out of the bag too. But GoPros are like, I don't know, some of them are like $500-600, some of them's $300, and these normal cameras that a lot of the guys that does these reviews use these type of cameras, and they're like $200 and $300. I mean, it's not too terribly bad, but yeah, I don't really have the funding for that yet. This tripod, I feel, will definitely make an improvement. And it's pretty simple. All it does is it just kind of folds up, kind of like this, and then it's got the three legs, and it's even got a little level. I don't know if it'll pull up, but right there, there's a little level on it, so you can actually make sure you're level. Which, you know, with this tripod, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But all it does is it just, you know, it has this little twist, and you just twist it, and it loosens up, and it allows you to go up and down. And then it's got, you know, a bunch of other knobs that allows you to go side to side, and twist it around and stuff like that. But this ain't a very expensive tripod. I didn't know how much it was. I never looked at them before. Never really had much need to. But I got into, once I started this channel, I thought, one of these days I'm going to have to probably try and get some recording equipment and try this stuff out. Trying to figure this thing out as I go. And one of these knobs you loosen up and it allows you to kind of like swing the whole head of it around, so you can do like trying to think what the name of it's called. Panorama, I guess that's what it's called. Panorama shots or whatever. So for what it is, it's a pretty neat little tripod. I know as the funding becomes available, maybe one of these days I can upgrade my tripods eventually. But it's pretty cool. It's got a little quick attach mechanism. If it'll show up, all you do is you push this down like this, and it allows you to attach the base of whatever camera you want to hold. So like when I want to use this smartphone adapter, all I gotta do is push that down, and it has to go up open wide enough to allow it to fit. But once you do, then you just let go of it and it springs back into place, and there's your smartphone adapter. It surprisingly held it pretty solidly. I was playing with it there earlier when I first got it, and surprisingly it seemed to hold pretty good. I still get these knobs confused. I can't really remember which one does what. Okay, it goes up and down. Yeah, it goes up and down, and all the legs extend out. So it'll basically go as tall as me, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think for what it is, it's not too bad a deal. All these little knobs, I keep forgetting which one does what, and I play with it for a while, and it'll kind of allow me to remember one of these days. And hopefully we won't have no more crashes with my camera, smartphone camera or whatever. The technology we have nowadays, it's pretty amazing how you can take a phone and do all that with it. And I remember back in the day, a cell phone was just that. It was just a phone. All you did was call out on it. And I think some of them couldn't even receive calls. And yeah, that's all you did. And now they got they're basically like a computer nowadays, pretty much. So the next ration review is going to be done with this tripod, and that'll be the tripod's maiden voyage, I guess you could say. And we'll see how it is. Obviously, we're going to have to do a little bit of setup with it. Once I get it right, then I don't have to mess with it anymore. It'll just sit there pretty solidly and hold the phone, and I won't have to bother with it too much anymore. The next ration review, it's kind of going to be like it's going to be a USMRE review, but I just wanted to kind of I just wanted to kind of touch bases on what I picked up there. If you see this thing bobbing around, that's just because I'm still kind of playing with it a little bit. Right now, I'm trying to level it according to the bubble. So that's probably about as close as I'm gonna get with it. I'm sure that bubble's not entirely accurate. And then it'll fold up pretty small, so then I can just fold it up and it'll be out of the way. I don't have to worry about leaving it up and it get broke or anything. Which I'll tell you, the price of this tripod was like $13 or something, and I thought, $13, that's pretty cheap. I could have started with that, but like I said, I've never bought a tripod before, and I didn't know how much money they ran, and so I just thought I'd start looking at them, and sure enough, I found one that was pretty reasonably on budget, I thought, and it'll greatly improve the filming quality of my reviews. And of course, this is kind of like a little review in itself, but I'm hoping that this thing will last me a decent while, as long as I can get my $13 worth of use out of it. I can tell, the price of it, there are some cheap points on it. I can already feel like some of these knobs that you turn to loosen the clamp so you can adjust the base, they're made out of some pretty cheap plastic, and the stuff, I can imagine, is not going to be very hard to strip out, so I have to be really careful with it, because it feels like it's pretty cheap plastic. I'm sure the more expensive you go as far as price of these tripods, the better quality some of these knobs and stuff is going to be, a lot more durable it's going to be. But, yeah, I figured I'd pick that thing up. Like I said, it'll handle the smartphone, and then maybe later on down the road, if I can afford it, I'll get an actual camera, real deal camera to film with. And then it'll handle that too, and the GoPro camera it'll handle. It'll be the GoPro camera. I'm kind of interested in getting one of those too, because like in the summertime, I want to try and do some outdoor ration reviews, and I think a GoPro camera would be pretty handy for that. Possibly. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, it is made kind of cheaply. I ain't gonna lie there. It's made out of it's aluminum. Like this frame is aluminum, and it feels like it's just thin wall, hollow aluminum tubing. And of course, you've got these cheap plastic adjustment knobs on it. But it was a pretty good bargain, I thought, for all that it can do. I just gotta hope that it'll last a decent while. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it on this one. Yeah, like I said, that's my first official tripod, so we can end the camera crashes there. So alright, we'll see y'all next time on the next ration review, and it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be used with this tripod. So stay tuned, look forward to that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more ration reviews, and possibly some more equipment reviews as I pick up better equipment. Alrighty, we'll see y'all next time on the next ration review. Later.